Everybody, what's up? So I wanted to talk about a couple of things. First off is two pickups that I got. Vampire Mike in his videos talking about a figure that he picked up, and he mentioned Altered Beast. I'm like, "Ooh." They're supposed to be had been sold through Walmart. I had never seen them at my local Walmart, and these are the first action figures I bought in a while. Don't remember when the last one I bought was. Looking for a game that I like, and that's Altered Beast. So the one that I had to go to Amazon to get, that's the werewolf. He also comes with one of the balls that makes them change. And this one I had to go into eBay because the prices on Amazon were a little bit jacked. And that's the Were Dragon, and it does come with like a lightning bolt. Like if you open it up, you can put it in his mouth. Uh, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep him in the packaging for right now. So that's really pretty much been my only pickups for a bit since I showed off the holders that I got. Actually, sorry, I did get a T-shirt from a band that I like called Lake of Tears. It's in the closet. I'm not going to get it out. Now, where have I been? Well, that's a good question. Um, I've been around. I've been watching videos. I ended up for a while not being able to watch people's videos. There's some people that they need to get caught up on their stuff. And it's just one of those things where life happens. Had some stuff that I had to get taken care of, which quite a few times I was trying to call and get a hold of a person at one place. Ended up finding out that the person was on vacation during the time frame that I was got a letter and told I needed to speak to them. So I was like, "Urgh," because their one system kept dumping me out of it. It would ring and ring and ring. All this other crazy stuff. So finally, after about 5 days, I got a human to speak to, and they had to ask somebody else what was going on. So got that taken care of. I had to get a CT scan on my back, and that was a fun experience. I had bulging discs, and they had me checked out. So there was that. But otherwise, I don't know. One part of me feels like I haven't had anything to talk about. With having to make phone calls, um, other stuff. You get to this point where you're just like, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And like the waiting kept going and going and going. From I'm like, I can't keep putting this off. I really want to make another video to talk about the figures, action figures, what you want to call them, and kind of explain what's been going on. I'm gonna be working on making another video probably Sunday. Put it up later on in the week. I haven't even really played that much in terms of video games. It's just been I haven't felt like it. So I don't know. Plus, I got into the Kindle reading challenge, doing that as well. So yeah, it is. I mean, unfortunately, life is life, and YouTube comes second to life. So that's pretty been about it. One game that I really want to get into is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous on the PS4. They have DLC for it, and I got some of the DLC, but it was like, oh, I need to go and figure out which DLC it doesn't have and go from there. Because otherwise, you never know. And I think there's like about five of them. And what does this say? I think it says for DLC. It says official handbook and stickers. I'm not a big fan of like a sticker sometimes. They have the handbook in it. Oh, it's a real handbook. Oh my God. Sorry, I did not mean to do that. It's like really rare anymore for these to show up. Yeah, I'll get into playing that at some point. That's about. Wait, I did have a video game pickup. That's right. If you're staying this long, I did get Shovel Knight Treasure Trove. It's really exciting. I can only get at a good price the European version, and it'll play on the Xbox One without a problem. So I'm good with that. I just didn't want to spend a lot of money on. I think it was. PS4 version, I think, was the only one I could find. And yeah, I wasn't didn't want to pay a large amount of money if I could get that version for cheap. So there we go with that. I'd forgotten about that until I looked over to grab that game. But yeah, that's pretty much been about it. One thing is, and I know Rad Bash Gaming has mentioned this, but hey, if you like collecting video game stuff, whether it be figures, I think I've seen strategy guides. Don't know how good they are for video games on Temu. Yes, we know stuff is knockoffs on there, but like he's even shown, and I've seen other people talk about, like for example, I did get my PS4 control holder on Temu because I like the cyberpunk look, and it works. It really does. The prices are reasonable, a lot less than you would probably pay, for the original stuff, but it is worth it. I've actually gotten a few shirts from there that fit, that are good quality, so I'm happy about that. Some of this stuff, you kind of have to watch for, like, if you go with t-shirts and that sizing, um, sometimes you may have to go a size up just to be on the safe side. So there is that, but otherwise, it's good. Go with it. Um, I've gotten a few other things, not much gaming related wise, but there's some different stuff that I liked. If I get anything good, I'll probably talk about it that I actually want to share because there's some stuff like skeletons and some other stuff that I've gotten that I don't think people would be interested in seeing. So I probably won't talk about those. Otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much been about it. I got into the Kindle reading challenge as well. So I've gotten a few books read. Uh, I've not, with video games, another reason I've not been able to get those played, and I'm going to admit to this, is with the bulging disc in my back. There's other problems that go along with it. So I've had quite a few days where that's been a problem. So being able to focus on games and that is just not been easy. I will admit to that. So that's pretty much why I also haven't gotten a lot of games played. I need to get back into it. So that's hopefully, I can get stuff worked out where I can do that. But otherwise, that is pretty much been it. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care.